I find it real funny when, we look at these sports analysts. They talk about Lamar Jackson, this, that. They're trying to create a story. But I said this a long time ago. Lamar Jackson, realistically, only way he comes back is for the playoffs, and that's if he's 110%. There's much speculation. I think understanding who Lamar Jackson is very important, and you can't just understand Lamar Jackson just from social media. Like if you're gonna understand Lamar Jackson from a distance, you have to look at social media. You have to look at his interactions. You have to look at his personality. This kid loves football. He just loves football. He loves the game, and he knew the repercussions when he played this year because he loves football. He appreciates the organization, right? He said he wanted to get out there and do the best he can to position his team to get into the playoffs and win a Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson is 25 years old. That's 1 year younger than Joe Burrow, 2 years younger than Patrick Mahomes. I think it's the same age as Herbert, right? His standard when he came into the league at 21, his standard, his expectation level in the NFL has always been the ceiling. Has always been the ceiling. So if Lamar Jackson isn't, it's almost a LeBron James effect. If he isn't excellent all the time, we forget how good he is. So Lamar Jackson, a kid who loves the game, do you really think Lamar Jackson is thinking about his contract negotiations when he was out there running routes in flip-flops with young kids from his neighborhood in Florida? Lamar Jackson loves the game. So us trying to predict, oh, he doesn't want to play because his contract, that's bogus. Lamar Jackson's not 110%. We'll find out tomorrow, Wednesday practice, or today's practice, or since I'm doing this tonight, Wednesday's practice. We'll find out, if he's 110% or he's able enough to go. But if he's anything close to remotely going, he feels good. He's going to be out there because he loves the game. Then all of a sudden, Ryan Clark, all these other sports announcers are like, oh well, Lamar Jackson, he don't know if he's going to come back, etc. He's going to come back when he's ready. And when he's ready, healthy, not as far as the contract negotiations, but healthy, he'll be back. And I think that if he's anything like Lamar Jackson that we know, that team is unbeatable. They're the best team in football, especially with that defense. So Lamar Jackson, a guy who's willing to risk it all as the starting quarterback, as the league MVP, playing pickup football, running routes, playing defensive back in flip-flops, do you really think that he's worried about jeopardizing his contract now because for a playoff game when they've already seen how terrible they are without Lamar Jackson? You can't get this from you can't think Lamar. You can't think of how is this? You can't think like, oh, Lamar Jackson's thinking like this from your own personal view, your own personal perspective. Right? You have to understand that. Like, think of it from Lamar Jackson and how he acts, how he interacts, how he responds to certain things. Now, there may be somebody in his ear saying, hey, don't go out there. But you're not going to put it past a guy who loves the game. And the reason why Harbaugh is so uncertain is because he doesn't know. He doesn't know if Lamar Jackson can go. And there may have been an expectation Lamar Jackson could have went and he was healthy enough to practice. Put the pads on and practice and do something. That may have been the expectation. But then there may have been a setback. But understand Lamar Jackson goes different and understand than just what you think he should do or what you think he's thinking. Read his behavior. Understand the man, understand how he operates, and that'll give you a better indication. I fully expect Lamar Jackson. I think regardless, Lamar Jackson plays this game. In Baltimore, if he doesn't, and he's parting ways with Baltimore, but I think that if he doesn't play, it's not because of his contract. It's because he's not healthy. And I've been consistent on that the whole time.